afternoon, friends. Happy New Year. Hope you're doing well and staying safe. I am Mukta Munjal, State Director of New England, and I welcome you all on this snowy afternoon for a very exciting episode of I Am Possible, where we take you to the journeys of all the contestants and winners and we understand how they made the impossible into possible. So I'm very excited. And I'm very excited to introduce my host for this afternoon, Rekha Avaru, who is a senior software manager at a financial company. And she is our second runner up of Mrs. Bharat New England Elite from 2019. She is also the X Factor Queen of Mrs. Bharat USA 2019. So I'm very excited to have Rekha here with me today. And I would like to tell that Rekha has been the most, she is coached, she is mentored, she has guided all our contestants throughout. She's the most positive person that I know. And I'm very excited to have this, platform sharing with Rekha this afternoon. Hi, Rekha.
Hey Mukta, thank you so much for the warm introduction. It's my pleasure to host this show today with you. It's always a pleasure to work with you or any of the Miss Bharat pageant sisters, right? Like we are all like true sisters supporting each other.
Awesome.
And my
Yes.
sincere thanks to Mydream TV USA, Rashmi ji, Janak ji for this wonderful platform where they are empowering every woman to make their dreams come true. I know,
That's so true.
yeah. So time flies, and I can't believe that it's been already 2 years since I won my pageant. And
Yes,
Miss
yes.
Bharat 2021 New England was a huge success both at regional level and national levels. In spite of all this tough COVID times, people are still motivated and they are taking time uh, to invest in their self and pursue their passion. So it's a great success. We have seen huge presence in participation as well as in the audience, both at national and regional levels. I'm so very happy for Miss Bharat team for successfully running the show.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more. I think, like you said, when we joined in 2019 until till date, the relationships and the connections that we have made, they are still there. And that is the
Yeah,
message we give to the contestants, the new generation of contestants that we are getting, who are very enthusiastic. That you're going to make some lifelong connections here. So it is not just about
true.
pageant, you come and go. It is
Yeah.
also about outside the pageant as well. And like you said, thank you to Rashmi Bedi and Janakji for giving this platform. It is, when COVID hit us, we didn't have anything, but they had created this online platform where we could come and meet and share our journey. So kudos
Yeah.
to this My Dream platform and, getting us all connected. So I can't thank enough.
Yeah, totally agree with you. So, Mukta, you're the new state director for New England. How are you feeling about your new role? Like, I know you have always been part of it, but anything new and exciting in the new role?
It is actually, I am nervous and I'm excited and I am very enthused as well about this new role. I've gone from a state participation to nationals to a talk show host to a judge and now to a state director. So the journey has been there with the right kind of people that I connected with, and I'm very excited. And I'm also very excited for the next set of people who have come to this pageant. And I'm hoping I am, keep myself committed to the quality and bringing the people forward. And in that aspect, we have many events planned for this year. We have fashion shows, we have talk shows, we have Antakshri program, and of course, there is a pageant coming. So there are going to be many opportunities for our contestants to come in and show their talent forward. There will not be a dearth of opportunity. There's going to be a lot of opportunities. So I'm very excited. I am nervous, but
Yeah.
with positive
So,
team that I have, I think we'll make it happen.
yeah, it's always a good thing for somebody who is involved in it more to be in the leadership role, right? So, you're on both sides of the coin, you know exactly what went well, what you can improve on, and how can you make it better.
Yeah.
So it's again your perfect example for all the winners to tell them like what type of opportunity out there, right? Like they want to be like an individual contributor or just be helping out in small scale, or they want to take up into a bigger role like a state director, you know. So there is plenty of opportunities for the winners.
Absolutely. I think there are many chances that everybody will be given, and I hope somebody takes it and takes it forward. I think
Yeah.
it's going to be very exciting. So I'm
Yeah.
excited actually, Rekha. Who are we meeting today? I am very excited because there's a lot of talented people coming up. Who are we meeting
Yeah.
today?
Yeah. So today, once again, I want to welcome everybody to the show. I am possible, and where, as Mukta said, we make this platform for everybody to make impossible things possible. So our guest today is the winner of the title Mrs. Bharat Elite New England 2021 and first runner-up Mrs. Bharat Elite USA 2021, Manu Kumar. Welcome, Manu Kumar, to the show.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, and I'm very happy to be here at the show. Thank you for inviting me, Rekha and Mukta, making me part of your team. I am super excited, super thrilled to be here, and I would love to contribute in any way I can. So, yeah, I'm happy.
We are very excited to have you here, and I know we met briefly during the pageant process and all that, but hoping next 1 year and so we are going to work together in many endeavors, and we are going to be the best pageant sisters going forward.
Yes, we
Mukta,
will.
do you have anything for Manu?
I am very excited for Manu. I have seen her grow, and I am so happy for seeing her grow. And she wants to do more in her life, and I'm here to help. Rekha is there to help, and like Rekha just said, you're gonna make a lot of pageant sisters, and we will be there to help you in any which way. So I'm very excited to know about you, Manu. Welcome to I Am Possible. I will let you guys talk, and I am here to hear you, and I can't wait.
Thank you,
Thank
Mukta.
you.
Thank you, Rekha.
Yep, thank you, Mukta. We'll catch you
Thank
up
you.
later.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, Manu. So our audience and myself, we more about you. And do you want to briefly introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. I'm happy to. So, I'll start with a little bit about me. I call myself a very. I think I'm a very people oriented. Just I have a need for people around me, and I am also open to trying new things. So this pageant happens to be one of those new thing that I opened up for. And I also feel that I'm never shy of putting hard work or effort or spending more time to get something in place, something concrete. And um, yeah, that's one of the qualities that I feel I bring with to me. And because I spend a lot of time with people, I also tend to try and keep it positive, keep it happy, healthy. Everybody should get to enjoy and experience in a nice way. Everybody should be
Mhm.
able to contribute in a more productive manner, like keeping it positive and alive. um,
Yeah.
and I do believe that there are times when when you are working with people, things wouldn't go the right way, and it will just rub in the wrong side, and things happen all the time. But the way I recharge myself is by art or creativity or exercise, staying active and doing things. For
Mhm.
me is especially organizing is one of the things that comes to my mind. Like decorating and organizing is one of the creative things that I love doing. And dancing is like a simple thing that it's an activity, but also something that just pumps all the oxygen in my heart, and it just takes my mind off of any of the worries or
Yeah. You
stress.
seem very Yeah, you seem to be very much interested in creativity and arts. So hopefully we'll have another show for you to share the tips and tricks on how to decorate or little tips
Sure.
for
Yeah, Rekha.
artwork, We'll have a show
Definitely.
on that.
Mhm.
Okay. Um, so you are the title winner at the regional level and runner-up at the national level. Like, did you win any other titles?
Yeah, I was given the title of Dashing Diva at the national,
Wow.
which I enjoyed, being nominated for this title. It was an honor.
Okay, great, great.
Yeah, and a little bit about me. I have a beautiful family. My husband, Abhishek Kumar, and I have two kids, both boys. They are young, but they are, very, very good, amazing kids. I'll say there is a long way for us to go as a family. We continue to learn from things that we do every day. Both me and my husband try to figure out how to lead our life.
Yeah.
Um, and a little bit about
How old are they?
they are young. They are 7 and 4.5. But they are at the right age where I
Okay.
can
Yeah,
take
young.
my mind off from just being, more involved with them than to doing things of my own as well. And I have always enjoyed that,
Yeah.
being more independent. I mean, I try to be a cool mom, but then at the same time, I also want them to grow up seeing what a strong woman, strong, independent woman is like, because, this is the future and that's what they need to get used to. So that's my aim.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the women, right? Like we have to balance the work life, personal life, family life, and your own personal interests. Everything has to be given equally, so you
Mhm.
are happy in always,
Yep.
right? Um, so tell me a little bit about your professional life. Like, where do you work? What is your job like?
Sure. So, as I have told you about my personal life, I enjoy being between people, and that is one of the things I discovered about me along the way. I happen to be an engineer by degree, but I
Okay.
currently support customers in the form of a customer success manager at Cisco. I sell security as a service products around those,
Okay.
and it's pretty exciting. It's again about experiences with the customer, trying and leading them to, to the new features or things that they will be keep continue to be excited. That's my profession. I love it. I love what I do, but at the same time I also feel I have some free time that I want to invest into. And yeah, that's one of the reasons why I chose Mydream TV as my platform, to contribute
Okay.
to the society, to give back to the community. All I have done until now is mostly around anything that was related from the workplace. So I have participated into a couple.
Yeah. So we
Mhm.
get to that point.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Awesome, awesome. So tell me, we want to know a little bit about your entry into pageantry and how did you come to know about the pageant and how did you decide to participate or not?
That's a great question, and glad you asked. So I happen to be, I come from a background where academics was one of the top things, and I had very little time to look past it. I mean, you can imagine that at this age, I was able to. The only reason I was able to come into it because one thing I enjoy, I have few talents. Like I end up exploring or spending a lot of time in those, but I came to realize, a friend reached out to me and she was like, she has been a winner from the year 2019 from New England, and she's a very vibrant, vivacious person,
Hmm.
person, very outgoing, very talented. And I definitely should say that I'm charmed by her and her personality. And when she reached out, it felt like almost an honor, but at the same time, I was a little hesitant initially, and then I thought maybe I should give it a shot. And then I also thought that there is nothing to lose. It's like we just have one life to do everything, to experience, and this is one of the experiences that is, coming my way. And why not? Like I don't have any answers for why not. So I thought I'll give it a shot and see how things go. And I like to take control at times, but not always. Sometimes I let things flow, and this is one of it. I can call serendipity. It's a serendipity in a nice way that it happened to me and it has worked out. I am happy and honored, to be honest.
So like if people at the time, right, they are a little bit nervous of stage fear or talent show. Did you had any challenges in participating in the pageant?
I'll say nervous, yes, but it's been a part of my life. I have been facing customers all the time, and imagine a furious customer you're facing during an escalation call. So
I can imagine that.
Yeah, so I think there are times when we just have to calm down and be open to listening, and it just lets the other person get things out of their minds, and that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one of the many tricks that I have learned along the way. And I feel I had friends and mentors, like you, Rekha. You were the one. One of the biggest challenges for me was definitely the walk. I'm not as good as, you. I saw your poise and the way you walk. Oh my God. I was blown away. Day one, when I saw you, I was like, oh my God, how do I walk like her? It was a challenge. But then I still wanted to give it a shot. I was focusing on things that I could do rather than on things that I couldn't. So things that I couldn't do, I was trying hard, but the things that I could do, I was really focusing on those as well. So
yeah, that is so well said, right? You have to look at the positive side of it and try to elevate more of the positivity, right, than focusing on the negativity. Like pageant is not just about the walk, right? It's a well-rounded form that we are looking for, and we are looking at your inner beauty, not your walk or external beauty, right?
Yep.
You mentioned so many let me try, and what am I going to lose? Nothing. So I also want to know what type of talent show you have done at both regional and national levels, because talent is also one of the important thing in the pageantry.
Yeah, so as I said earlier, I love dancing and it's one of the talents. I was also debating between and keeping a backup, like, what if the dance doesn't work out? What if the music didn't play? I was also keeping myself ready for a small canvas, like I'll go and paint for 3 minutes and just show it. So that was a backup plan. So I'm telling you, I'm being very open and honest here. Like I was just keeping things ready that I could just, do, because I was taking it seriously, to be honest. I was not playing around or fooling around. I was really being serious about it and trying to give it the best shot that I could.
Yeah. That percent in it.
Yeah, I like. Once I have done my 100%, I wouldn't regret at all whether it's a win or a loss. It doesn't matter. Life is it's like a it's a big piece of puzzle, and things just fall in place. Sometimes we are meant to lose, and it's also destiny to some extent. It's also luck. And doing thing is all that we control. Everything else is just out of our control.
Okay. So let me ask you the next, like whether it's your day-to-day activities or you have some inspiration for the pageantry.
What inspires me the most? I'll say I find people, especially women, who have managed it so well. I'll give you one example that comes to mind. PepsiCo, ex-CEO of PepsiCo. She's an amazing woman, and she has been able to get to that level, not just by, I wouldn't say that she was compromising on anything at all. She probably, was making the right choices at the right time, and that's very important. And people like and leaders like her inspire me the most. And I think we should aim high. We shouldn't or dream big. And it's just that, when you dream big, you won't land up into the I don't know, maybe you won't land up with the star, but at least you will get to the moon. That's my belief. And I'll just keep trying. I'll just keep focusing on things that I can, and maybe be open to learning things that I don't know.
Yeah.
Hopefully
sometimes it's not about winning or losing, right? It's about the journey, and how did you travel through the journey is more important, and we learn a lot of things just by the journey.
Yeah, true.
Yep. So Manu, I know critical. I would like to invite Manu's husband, Abhishek Kumar, and hear a little bit from him about his experience and how he supported Manu through her journey. Hello,
Hi,
Abhishek.
Hi, how are you?
I am good. We are so happy to have you here.
Thank you. Thanks
Welcome
for the
to
opportunity.
The show.
Thank you for the opportunity. Great to be here.
Yeah. So Abhishek, how you felt when Manu mentioned about her participation in the pageantry, and were you like, oh my God, what is this new thing? How do you feel the first minute?
It was obviously new for all of us, not just for her, but everybody. Overall, I would still say it was a great experience, not just for Manu. I know for a fact that she enjoyed going through the entire process, but all of us as well, right? So she was enjoying all the activities associated with the pageant. As I said, it was new for everyone, but everyone was chipping in, right? So she talked about the talent round where she was going through the different songs and what dance to do and all that stuff. Selection for dress, obviously.
Yeah.
There were other friends who had better inputs into that than I did, but everybody was chipping in. So even kids like the fact that they were contributing in their own way into making her mommy the queen of the pageant, right? So everybody felt proud about the fact. Everybody was learning as we went there. And at the end of the day, as Manu was saying, she enjoys doing these things, right? It's not as if she was doing it out of somebody forcing her to do it or anything like that. And I was there during the event, the regional event, and it was obvious. It was very visible on her face as well, right? So she was learning and enjoying every bit of it. So that makes the whole experience good for everyone, obviously not just for her. There's always that butterflies in the stomach, which I think is a good thing, a little bit. But overall, a great experience for everyone.
Yeah. So unless you try, you don't know what is your inner talent and what you're capable of, right? And I'm pretty sure the kids must be very excited to see their mom wearing a crown and a big gown. She must be looking like a princess.
It's funny you say that because we joke around in the family that we are all boys and she is the queen of the family. And then the first comment my younger son had was, "No, she got a crown too." So she was always the queen of the family, but now she proved herself out as well.
Okay, Manu, are you getting emotional?
No. So it so happens the letter Q for them is Mama.
Really? That's so good. So now you completed the word, right? Like you have a crown on your head, so you are now very close to it.
Yeah. Rekha, I surprised myself To be honest, I never thought I would be here. But thank you for bringing me here, for giving the opportunity and making me join the league with talented people. Thank you.
Sure, definitely more to come, Manu. So, Abhishek, I have another question for you. Have you noticed any change in Manu after participating in the pageantry? Maybe she reformed herself a little bit here and there. Do you see any change?
A little bit, I would say. She's always the creative and the artistic one in the family, right? So as she was saying, she loves bursting into an impromptu dance, and she is the one that doesn't need much of an invitation to the dance floor, right? So she was always that kind of a person, but I can see that she has a different kind of exposure now. As I said, this was new for all of us, so it's a learning experience, and what especially this platform, for example, what it provides her from an visibility, awareness perspective, and being able to share her perspective with the broader audience. So definitely that is there. And as I said, all these experiences count. So
True,
it
definitely
helps build you into a better person over a longer period of time. So absolutely, yes.
Yep. So it was so good having you, Abhishek, on the show. Thank you for your time. We want to chat a little bit more with Manu. Feel free to stay if you want. If not, we will catch you up on some other day.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for your support. It's always required and much appreciated.
And I have to
My
say this
pleasure.
before he leaves. I couldn't have done it without you. So thank you so much for supporting me through this, Viju.
And we definitely could not have done it without you. So
Yeah, that's the beauty of each other.
awesome. Thanks, everyone.
Yep, thank you. So, Manu, my next question to you is, how was your journey from regionals to nationals? I know we had only about a week between New England regional competition and the national level. How did you decide to go to the nationals, and how did you shape up? It's a little bit more tough competition going into nationals. Can you share your experience and your journey from from regional to the national?
Yeah, so after winning the state challenge, I felt it was uh, it gave me a good burst of confidence, and I felt let me just keep an open mind and see what happens next. It is not, I already know that it's not about winning or losing. It's also about learning things and making connections more than anything. Just being there, trying to learn. I mean, simple small things, and those are funny things, but even a small trick of makeup, I felt it was cool. So
Yeah.
I was just going there with an open mind. And initially I was hesitant because I had very little time to prepare. And I also feel that I'm a little bit, I like to plan and prepare really elaborately, and I felt I didn't have enough time at all. But then the fact that I also wanted to make it like a girls trip. I don't know, just with the idea of being a girls trip. I asked one of my close friends to give me company, and she happily said yes. And one of my friends stayed on a call with me for more than an hour to look up some dresses and gowns for me. So it just eased the tension in me that I'm going in a little prepared. It's not like I have given my 100%, so I don't expect much out of it. So that was the whole, thing going in my mind, that I'll just go learn and see what, people who come there, and what I can learn from them. That's all that I had in my mind. Even though I had very little time, I still collaborated with all my friends and made it work somehow. And I'm just
Yeah.
so thankful that I have abundance of people around me who are pitching in when I need them. Yeah, and I hope
I can see that, like, you are blessed with good friends and family to support you.
Yeah, I have to say that. Yes.
Yeah. So what is that you want to share with the upcoming pageant sisters or people who are little bit of hesitant to participate. Is it the right thing for me or not? What is your message to other girls out there?
I'll say be yourself. It's not about, again, I keep repeating that message over and over, and it's not needed anymore. It's not about, anybody is not looking for your flaws. People are just looking for you being your original self. They are not looking for robots. They are just looking for people who have feelings, know how to express themselves. And that's all you need. You just need a beautiful mind. You don't need anything else. Like, you have makeup for, making you look beautiful, and high heels if you're not tall enough. And we have so many different categories that you can qualify to participate through. So it's a very fair place to be. And I have to thank Mydream TV to bringing such a platform where people, irrespective of where they come from, they can participate. Age is not a barrier. So go for your dreams. It's we just have one life. Live it up.
Yeah, well said, well said. And you also mentioned about Mydream platform, right? So there is a myth that beauty queens have to be certain way, slim, age and all, but Mydream Entertainment has proved opportunity for every age, every size, and everybody can be a winner.
Yes, true.
That's so well said. Yeah,
it's a fair platform where everybody, the moment you decide to come in, you're already a winner. There is nothing to lose. Yes, that's how I feel.
That is so well said. Like, that first step is the very big step that you're taking, and you are overcoming a lot of things to take that very first step.
Yeah.
So my last question, before we move into another fast, rapid round, right? What is your most memorable moment for the pageantry?
That's a very good question, and one of the heartwarming ones too. Like, I felt I was when the titles were announced, and I was announced to be the first runner-up, because I had gone with a very low expectation, and I was like, here I am, having the opportunity to be here on the stage, people ready to hear from me. It felt so good already that when the title was announced, I was I don't know, I was just overwhelmed. Like, this happened, and the embrace that I felt, I was embraced by everybody, all the judges, all the people. And so much love. I mean, that moment was big for me. If you ask me the most memorable moment, yes, that was. And there were many small moments that are still, that will always be a good memory for me, because I made connections with people. I met so many different, ladies from all age, all kinds of talented people there. So it was an amazing, like, I will never forget how much talented people I have met under one roof. One
that
roof.
is wonderful. That's wonderful. Is there anything you want to share with the audience? Again, your participation with the pageantry, any last minute thoughts?
One last minute thought is, we have a responsibility on ourselves to, it's not about proving to anybody. It's just about, I believe in, instead of, to model the way, instead of teaching and preaching, I think, we have to be those change agents. If we like to see a change, if we want women to feel empowered, we have to take that onus on ourselves to take the first step. And I feel I feel that I am empowering myself by doing that, by taking the first step. And I encourage everyone to try and see what they can do from their side. That's my final thought.
That's wonderful, Manu. You have been very motivational speaker, I believe. Like, you have given lot of inputs from your journey and your experience, and you're also a leader at your workplace, and you are doing a lot of community service. Uh, Without being an official title winner, you have always been doing some community service. I think you love staying around with the people, and you're very good at that.
Thank you. Thank
So
you.
let's we want to know a little bit more about you, but rapid fire round. I don't want elaborate explanation or anything, so we'll keep it simple. And if you're ready, I will start with my rapid fire questions.
Sure, I'm in.
Sure. Okay. So, what is your favorite pastime?
Dancing and painting.
Good. So, what is your greatest fear?
Being left alone in an island. People's person can't live without people.
Can't live without people, yeah. Okay. How can you describe yourself in 3 words?
Entertainer, creative soul, and a learner.
Good. So, what is your favorite food?
I am a foodie. I love biryani, but I can go on. I'm big on sweets and desserts, all kinds. So yeah.
Okay. Are you a good cook as well?
No, I can't.
Okay.
I'm a good cook. I'm a very experimental cook. I try, but I try to keep it healthy. I mean, except for the desserts, obviously you can't make it healthy, but everything else,
Yeah.
I try to add a lot of veggies and stuff. So yeah.
Okay. So, what are the top 3 bucket list items in your list?
Top 3. That's a very difficult one to answer. Top 3. I would like to learn skiing, which I started last year. I couldn't complete. This year, I decided, I was trying to bring myself into more community service and dedicate more time there. So I am succeeding in some way. So that's another. And the third, obviously, spend a little more time with my kids because they are growing up fast.
Yep.
Yeah, those are 3 top things on my list.
Sure. So, what is the movie that you see again and again? Yeah.
I think so. I'm a sucker for all romantic Bollywood movies, and I'll say DDLJ is one of them that I have watched at least 10 times, and I think I'll never get bored and I'll watch it again. I'm also the kind who'll cry. If there is an emotional scene, I'll cry.
DDL, no matter whom you ask, they always mention DDLJ, right? Okay. So, you love dancing. Can you tell me one song that you enjoy the most dancing?
I recently danced twice on Ghagra, TV pe breaking news.
Okay.
So that yes, I was able to choreograph it myself and do something around it. So yes, that's my favorite at this time.
Okay. So, yeah, that is all for the rapid round questions. So, again, like we want to know as much as possible about you, and hope to interact a lot in the upcoming sessions. So before we wrap up, Manu, I want to ask you this last question. How you are planning to utilize Miss Bharat platform going forward?
I would like to help anybody or mentor like Rekha, you did. Your help was, you helped us. Mentored us, you, Ashita, and Sugandha. I mean, those tips and tricks that were given to us during, initial sessions were very helpful. And I would like to definitely stay involved with the platform, continue to, stay in touch with everybody as much as I can, and contribute, be open to contributing in whatever way I can. that's the, I mean, I don't have any concrete plans like this is what I want to do exactly, but yeah, I'm keeping it fluid. I'm keeping my mind open. I'll learn from the mistakes that I'll make, and try and correct them as I can, as much as I can, and keep going, stay connected.
Yeah, thank you so much for being open and willing to work with us going forward. And as Mukta said, we will definitely come up with lot of opportunities, whether they are virtual or physically into some location as we get. We definitely want to engage everybody and entertain a lot more. And we are hoping to work with you in the near future. And again, once again, thank you so much for coming to the show, and please cherish your moment. It's not a small thing winning at 2 levels. It's not a small thing. I'm so happy for it. I'm so proud of you. Keep rocking. And anything you want to share?
I just want to say thank you, Rekha. Couldn't have done without the amazing supportive team that we have here at New England. Without you, Mukta, Shifali, Ashita, all, each one of you have contributed in some way or the other. Gitu, Ekta, everybody has been a contributor to this journey. And I will always remember this. Thank you for embracing me. Thank you for, giving me the opportunity. And Mydream TV, Rashmi ji and Janak ji, obviously they are doing a big, they have taken a big responsibility upon themselves to find the talent all over the country and the world, and make them shine. So I'll do my part.
Thank you again. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hope to see you soon. Thank you so much. And we are going to end the show here. Thank you.